Welcome to Messages for the Signs for the week of October 25th. I am Tammy Toshnik, and this video is for Aquarius. I'm just checking my cards. Some of them are upside down, I can see. Let's let it be. And Aquarius, you will get to choose your own card today, but we're going to begin this way first. Flexible. So are you being flexible, Aquarius? This time we're in requires all of us to not be so rigid in our thinking, our way of being, holding tightly to the old way. So this is asking you to be teachable. Sometimes we are meant to step into the role of student, not always be the teacher. And so that's what that's saying. Let's see what else we have here for you. Higher power, trusting in your intuition, your innate wisdom. I feel like this card comes up for you quite a bit, Aquarius. I could be wrong, but this is always the default. You know, when we don't know what to do, we don't know what next to do, then we have to lean into our inner wisdom, connect to our higher power more than usual, and really trust in that process. Now, we don't want to get in the habit of only calling on our higher power when we are in trouble. It's something that we need to be employing all the time, in good times and in not so great times. So this is asking you to take a step back, is what I would say here, Aquarius. Take a step back, take a good look, be flexible, and trust that your intuition is going to guide you and show you the right way for you at this time. And then thinker is telling you there's nothing more to see here. So let me see what they're trying to get me to say. It feels like, let me see here. It feels like, I almost feel like you're reverting to form, like you're going back to an old pattern, and you're being resistant, you're being even stubborn, dare I say, Aquarius, in it. You're checking all the angles, overthinking everything, ignoring your own intuition, because that's what you would normally do in this particular situation. So this is a reversal, if you will, asking you to just trust in your intuition. Everything that you're seeing is what you're seeing. You don't need to look deeper in this instance. Sometimes we are called to do that. This is saying just trust in that. Just trust in the process and don't be so rigid about it. It feels like you being inflexible in this situation is getting in your way, getting in the flow. This feels very flowing to me. Look at this lady. She's all bent over here. Well, not bent over. Sorry. She's doing like a gymnastics pose, very flexible, very flow, right? There's no rigidity here. And this is what this is feeling like to me. You're overthinking it, but it feels like because you're bringing something from the past into the present. So just take a look at that. I hope I explained that well enough. And then you get to choose your card, Aquarius. One, two, or three. You can choose two cards if you'd like. You can choose all three or go with one. And if you chose card one, you have encouragement. So this is just that validation, likely what we said in the beginning, in the very beginning story, that you really just sort of got to get out of your own way and not, again, I feel like being stubborn here. You've got two giraffes together. This does speak about partnership or relationship, trusting in that too. And that these words perhaps that you'll hear from me today and maybe someone else or something you'll read or see will give you that encouragement to push past that, that worry. If you chose card two, you've got coming apart. Very interesting. So seemingly opposite of what card one is, which is quite possible when you're doing the choose the card. So coming apart does usually mean there's an ending to something. So this could be a way of life, a belief system. It doesn't have to be a relationship, but for some of you it will. And it's a very literal card. It does mean that something has ended. And then if you chose 3, now you've got commitment. So this is very interesting to me. Commitment, encouragement, and coming apart. Commitment and coming apart, you would think they are exact opposites. And I feel like I just had this with Capricorn. I think they had coming apart and commitment as well. So what is happening here? This energy with Capricorn and Aquarius actually very similar. So commitment, somebody's going to recommit to you. And I feel that works very well with the initial story, because it's about, don't overthink it, don't be so rigid, and move with the flow of this relationship. Don't bring your past hurts into the present. So that's what you get if you chose card 3. So encouragement, coming apart, commitment. Very, very interesting. Maybe something had to come apart or fall apart for you to sort of reignite and bring everything back together. Again, if you only chose card 2 though, then that is speaking to that something has shifted, something's ending. There's a transformation as well undergoing. I hope that helps you, Aquarius, and I hope to see you here next week. Take care.